As you see, this is some really nice looking first person. We crouch, look at that. Ooh-wee. Yes. What's up? I'm Granto Creates. I am back with another video. This one will be on how to do first person. But before we start, make sure you like, subscribe, and join the Discord. I'll probably link it in my bio, but make sure you guys get in my Discord. I will be doing the stackable perk system, how to link everything up, all of that in there. Make sure you use code FRZNARMY, no spaces, to support the team and I as we bring you content. Thank you, and we're gonna get to it. Jump in the pit. Love that. Gears, you don't sue me. Let's play some zombies real quick. Mind you, this is one of my older maps, so sniper, I love it. With that slide, perfect. All right, let's get started on making this first person. The camera orbit device. Pull that out, place it down, and we're gonna name this camera standard. Priority 1. This is like the main camera. If you add other cameras, this one will always take its be the first one. Add to player start. We want this on at start. Field of view to 110. Distance, you want to put 0. Offset X to 29. Offset Y is 0. Offset Z is 71. I know these numbers are just so off, but I promise you every single centimeter counts. You have to have this like right on. This is a new setting altogether for first person. So offset when crouched, this is going to actually make it so when you crouch, the camera will stay first person. You don't have to add a second camera or anything like that. There's a lot just to explain that, but turn that on. Horizontal speed, this is max, so put this at the highest, which is 1000. Same with this, max 1000. Put this to 1. Transition in time, I put 0.2. This one you can keep the same, it's the ease in, ease out. And out time, I would put 0.1 just to see the sniper kind of take it off their eye. You want to see that for a little bit and then it goes right back into it. This is another one right here you need to have on. I do this very differently. I like to have it very like on the rails. If you go too far, like looking up too far or looking down too far, you will see like through the character. Clamp vertical rotation, turn that on. Clamp vertical rotation minimum, -50. The clamp vertical rotation max, you want at 30. I know this sounds like you're really giving them like a small window, but sometimes it breaks. After that small window, you break the immersion. Collision in time, put that to 0. Put collision in time 0, collision out time 0, collision size, you know, low. I wouldn't even lower than what it was already at. I think it's at 5 normally. I put it to 3. Good there. This is the input trigger. Pull one of these out in island settings from your devices. It's like at the bottom. Pretty sure it's close to the bottom. Yeah, it's on this side. Input trigger. Pull that out. Before you start anything, make sure you name this scoped camera input trigger. This is the input to check what gun it is. Input type. You want to turn this to standard action, standard input. Make sure this is target. That's target just means aim. You can turn off this, like you don't want to show this on HUD just because you don't really want people seeing like how this is being done. It is taking up extra space on the HUD, so turn that off. Enable that game start, yes, and that is it. The device that's going to detect what guns are scoped and what aren't scoped is the conditional button. Grab a conditional button, set it down, name it check scoped weapon. Can be used by all. That's just something I like to have on. In the direct color, it usually starts at like white or sky blue. Obviously I have a gold or a legendary gun, so I'll make it orange. Consume key items. This one, turn that off because if you scope, it will eat your gun. Like it'll literally just take it from you. So to make sure that doesn't happen is just checking it. Make sure it says consume key items. Turn that off. Require holding item. Make sure that the require holding item is on so that it only will check this one when you're actually holding the weapon. You want to activate this when receiving from the scoped camera. The scoped camera input trigger, which I think you should only really have the input trigger. And this is on pressed. Another thing is on activated. So when it actually goes through and it checks that you have this actual gun, you want to go the camera standard, which is the first person like camera. and you want to remove from player. So go in here, it should say remove from player. Okay, and then let's go back this way. But like I said, we connected this. So just to make sure that we're on the same page, in your input trigger, you want on input pressed, check scoped weapon, which we just put that into the conditional button. So when pressed, it's going to act like check this. On input release is going to add this back to the player. So when you let go of the aim button, it's going to give the camera back. And then in here, it kind of just shows the stuff we just put into the other one. So from here, you just copy these over. So whatever scope guns you have, you copy it as many as you can. Say if we want to put like a MK Alpha, I know people love that. To scoped AR, people love that. Proximity launcher, I'm pretty sure that's scoped. Heavy sniper. Even a rocket launcher, anvil rocket launcher. Let's put these in. Oh, and last one, anvil rocket launcher. Okay, so now when we aim, it's always going to check these guns to see if we're actually holding them. If not, it's going to keep you in first person. In this right here, let's clear this and let's actually put these weapons down. Here we go. All right, let's test it. Okay, let's grab these guns real quick and let's check all of these scoped weapons. So let's start with the MK Alpha. When we check it, it should show us the aim. Yep, and it goes back to first person. Look at that. Okay, so let's try the, what is this? Scoped AR. This is the anvil rocket launcher. First person is crazy. But, like I said, any gun that has a scope, you want to have this connected to. Look at this. That is so cool. And then the heavy sniper is the last one. This is like a Barrett 50 cal. Quick scoping. Just reload, no reloads. That's tough, that's tough. But to wrap up the video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you please like, subscribe, and join the Discord, because the more in-depth videos I will be putting only as Discord specific videos. I'm Grant Creates. Hope you guys have a nice day. I'll see you guys.